You know, Morton, he was having some problem with his sex life while he was on the farm. And he said to the doctor, he said, you know, Doc, he said, I keep getting the urge, but I'm always on the tractor, you know. And he said, and by the time I get over to, you know, the house and I talk to get into it, nothing happens, you know. He said, well, I'll tell you what you should do. He said, what you should do is go and get yourself the shotgun, take him out on the tractor. When you got the urge, just let a blast go out of the shotgun and go running in from the paddock, and then Jit's going to be ready and waiting for you, you know. So anyway, about a month later, he's in town and the doctor spotted Morton. He said, hey, Morton. He said, how'd you go with that, you know, the shotgun business with your wife? He said, not too good. He said, what do you mean? He said, well, I haven't seen my wife since the opening of duck shooting season. All right, mate, we've got to have a break here because I've got to do technical things. What's that? Oh, fucking have a go at this. Dockers, 6 goals, Sydney, 5.3. And there's a free beer. You're fucking beautiful. Fucking lot of that. You know, in those early days we used to drink here, that I'm telling you, Morton, he's gone in the bar and this bloke, he's standing next to Morton, and he looked down and he said, where did you get that from? I said, what do you mean? Huge. Morton said, well, it's like this, you know. He said, when I was a kid, my mum tied a house brick to it, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, I wish I'd done, you know, my mum did that. He said, well, it's not too late, you know. He said, you can tie a house brick to it, it'll be all right. Anyway, 2 weeks later, Morton bumped into the same bloke, you know. He said, hey, how did you go with that house brick trick I told you about? The bloke said to Morton, he said, well, I'm halfway there. I said, what do you mean you're halfway there? He said, well, it's turned black. Me, Morton and Albert the other day were in the pub, and Morton kept looking sideways out of his eyes, you know, at cousin Albert. Albert said to him, he said, Morton, what's bugging you? You keep staring at me. What's your problem? He said, Albert, I don't know how to tell you this, but he said, the other day I went into this place that don't exist in Queensland, this red light shop. He said, and I walked in there, he said, and your wife was there. Albert, she's a prostitute. He said, no, she's not. She's a substitute. She only works on weekends. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that over there. You can get some food stuff if you want later. That's remind me of Morton. He's walked in to this place and he's looked up and he says, excuse me, I'll have some piss holes and rice. She said, I'm sorry, we only got this sign up, that's a spelling mistake, that's an R. It's all right, give me some arseholes and rice. Don't laugh. Well, he's done a lot of things around here. He walked in the toilet the other day, into the women's, by accident. And she, you know, the woman in there, she screamed, you know. Hey! This is for women! Well, I said, so is this. You know, Morton, as a kid at school, she said, right, children, I'm going to be doing the letters of the alphabet, you know, like at a Sesame Street. Anyway, he's gone and drawn, the teacher gone and drawn an F on the board, you know. Said, right, Morton, what letter of the alphabet's that? Said, that's a K. Thought, oh, maybe bad drawing, so she rubbed it off. And put up again, you know. Now, Morton, what letter of the alphabet's that? Says, a K. She says, how come every time I write F, you see K?
There you go, mate.
It doesn't matter because I can edit this, but has anybody ever seen an Eskimo having a wank? You know cousin Gibbet who was on the last tape? And anyway, he was a truck driver once, you know. And he driving up in Norfolk, Queensland. And it was real red hot weather, you know, that they got the stupidity or whatever that weather thing is. And anyway, he pulled up with a truck and he thought, oh, fuck, too hot, sleep in the truck, I'll go sleep on the back of the load, you know. So he's got on the top of the truck. He just laid down. Next thing, this woman, she's come along, says, "Scush me, scush me." Cousin Gibbet looking down. Said, "Gibbet, how would you like to come over here to my house? I can give you, you know, the use of the bathroom. You can have a nice cold shower, and I'll cook you a nice meal, you know." Oh, that's lovely. So you're going over there. Next thing, you know, he's having a meal and a shower. She said, "Hey, Morton." Fucking well, I fucked that up, didn't I? But I'll leave it in anyway. He said, "Gibbet, how would you like to come in my bedroom, make yourself nice in bed, and I'll go and get myself nice for you?" So I thought, oh, this is all right. So next thing he's laying back in bed there, you know. And she's coming in wearing this negligee. You can see Tasmania and all that. Well, I don't like upsetting Tasmanians because you leave that out all the time. But anyway, she's come over to the bed and said, "Hey, Gibbet, move over." He fell off the fucking top of the truck. It's hard to believe this, but Morton the other day, Jittigan, come into the room and said, "Hey, Morton, guess what day it is?" It's Wednesday. "No, Wednesday 25 years ago. Remember? Huh? Our wedding anniversary." "Oh, yeah, that's right." She said, "You mean to say you forgot our wedding anniversary?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, all right. For forgetting my wedding anniversary, I reckon you should take me to Hamilton Island for a holiday." Well, I said, "Oh, all right." He said, "On one condition." She said, "What's that?" I said, "This time I sit on the end of the bed and say it's too big." You know the Kim Novak? Yeah, Kim Novak. She's an actress lady, yeah. No, it's got bumpy bits in the right place. And Johnny Be Good. Well, anyway, they started a band and it's called Novak and Good. But they didn't go too well, so now they've got Tommy Steele with them, and now they're still Novak and Good. This is Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, all right. But Morton the other day, his neighbour had some, scratching going on in the backyard. So he looked over the fence, and there's Morton digging a hole. He said, "What are you doing, Morton?" He said, "Oh, I'm burying my cat." I said, "You're burying your fucking cat?" He said, "That's a big hole." I said, "Yeah, it's inside your rock wheeler." I remember Morton as a kid. I'm sorry I didn't know you had a rock wheeler, darling. But I remember Morton as a kid. Dad walked into his room. He said, "Morton, stop that, you'll go blind." He said, "I'm over here, Dad." Actually, another time there is get her to turn the vibrator off or what? What's going on? But anyway, this happened in Queensland. Morton has walked into the bar and says, "Excuse me, give me 10 Bundys and Coke." I said, "Sure. What, you got some mates coming?" He said, "Nope." He said, "I just had my first sexual experience." He said, "Oh, so you're out to celebrate?" He said, "No, I'm trying to get the taste out of my mouth." Another time, not true, as Jittigan said to Morton, he's come home, she said, "How come you keep coming home half cut?" Morton said, "I keep running out of fucking money." Question time again. Does everybody know what the difference is between a circumcision and a crucifixion? With a crucifixion, they throw the whole prick away. No, sorry. It's true. Morton, he struck up some sort of relationship with this lady. And anyway, he's in bed with the lady, and next thing the phone rang, and she hung up. Morton said, "Who was that?" She said, "That was my husband." "What? Your husband? Christ, I've got to get out of here." She said, "No, you got plenty of time. He just rang me up to tell me he was playing cards with you and Billy." And there was one other time that Morton was working for Telecom. That's true. What they get their fucking stupid bills you get from them now, eh? I'm glad bloody that other mob come along anyway, because at least don't cut your phone off after fucking 2 days, eh? And that's true. But anyway, he's going to fix this lady's phone up, and he got that working, and she said, "Hey Morton, you couldn't have a look at the phone in the bedroom, could you?" "What?" "Yeah, come have a look at the phone in the bedroom," So you're going in there and had a look at that. Next thing, things getting pretty heated, Next thing, the phone rang. She talking on that phone and hung up. He said, "Who's that?" He said, "That's my husband." He said, "He just rang to say he'll be home in 30 minutes, but he's going out again at 7 o'clock. "Oh." She said, "Yeah, why don't you come around after and we can take off where we left off." Well, I said, "What, in my own fucking time?" It's got to happen. With every tape I ever put out, I always tell a Dreamtime story, This Dreamtime story has got like this. Long, long time ago in the Dreamtime, there was a hawk, you know, the fucking one with feathers. There was a lion and a skunk. And anyway, they're sitting around a campfire, you know, having some fruity Lexi. When all of a sudden the hawk said, well, my survival rate's been the fact that I've got 20/20 vision and I can see my prey, and that's how I'm living in this life, you know. Anyway, so what's it called? No, I know it's gone, man. I'm fucking, whose beeper's gone off? You know, fucking, the glass gone off. Anyway, the lion, he said, I get in my defence because I just have to roar and everybody freezes, you know. That's how I survive. A skunk, he said, well, I survive because of my smell, you know. And he said that people just keep away from me like that. Just talking about it. Next thing in, there's grizzly bears walking into the camp. And fucking gobbled them all up. Hook, line and stinker. Actually, talking about survival, Morton, he out in the middle of Australia, I think the Simpson Desert or something, and he got lost. And for his own survival, he had the old blue, you know, old blue dog. He thought, I've got to do it, I've got to live, you know, so I'm going to eat him. So he shot the dog, and he ended up, you know, cooking him up. And he'd been throwing the bones to one side, you know. And then as he finished, he looked down and he started crying. He said, geez, I wish Blue was here. He would have liked those bones. I talked about having a bet earlier on, but I'd say one thing. I know my first bet in the Melbourne Cup put me on my feet. I had to sell my bike. Something here too, you know, they've got the Canning River gone past, and, you know, I talk about my old background here in this region. I remember once, some place called Bull in the Creek, Morton, he was pulling in a net, and next thing this hand has grabbed him on the shoulder. Morton spun around, looked at him, Fisheries Department. He said, oh, it's only you. It's only me. He said, I'm the fisheries inspector. So, no, it's not that. I fucking know who you are. I thought it was the bloke that owned the net. Morton, he went to England last Christmas, right? And you know, at Christmas time in England, you've got very short days and you've got long, dark nights and that. And Morton, being the colour he is, they said, Morton, you better wear something white because, you know, it's dangerous to walk around here with all this, not a lot of sun, you know. So Morton, he got himself a white tracksuit, he got some white joggers, he got some white gloves, white beanie. Guess what? Got run over by a snowplow. That's ice in Swan beer, right?
Cool it down.
Yeah, it's got to cool him down, mate. I'm from the north of Queensland. Talking about that Christmas business. You know, Morton, when he first come from the outlying station, he's come to meet me here, and he walking around. He said, what's all this shit going up here in the mall? I said, well, they're Christmas decorations, Morton. Oh, really? Yeah, this is all Christmas, this is all festive, this is what's going on. Oh. Anyway, I said, haven't you ever been involved in this sort of thing? Haven't you seen carols by candlelight? He said, no, but I've seen jittigans by hurricane lamp. He's come and saw me the other day, that brother of mine, and he said, you know something, Billy? He said, I've got to tell you a story. The other day I gone to the races. He said, am I going to loosen my wallet? I had $2 coin in my pocket. I put that on the first race, and that won. He said, you can't believe the change of luck. I've lost my wallet, and all of a sudden I've gone and had a win, you know. He said, I had it all up in the next race, that's winning. Had it all up in the next race, that's winning. I backed the whole card. Billy, you won't believe it. He said, so I thought, oh, bugger this, I'm going to trots. So I go on the trots, he said, I backed the card there, I'm winning thousands of dollars. Amazing change of luck. So, good. He said, yeah, but not only that, he said, then I'll go on to the casino, you know. He said, going to the casino, I'm playing the blackjacky, and I'm playing the bloody two up or three up or whatever they're playing. He said, no, I'm just winning hundreds of thousands of dollars. He said, I just got bored with the whole lot, so I just go into the bar, you know. Well, I stand at the bar. Well, Billy said, my luck didn't stop there. This Indian lady, she's coming over. You know, like the Miss Mahatma Gandhi one? You know, with the target on the head? You know that one? She taking a liking to me. Crikey. Next thing you know what? I'm winning her. She said, go on, you got the money, let's go upstairs. So we're going in this, you know, beautiful suite. Oh, I didn't stop there. Tell you something, you can't believe it. I looked at that spot in the head and it got the better of me. So I scratched it off. And I won a car. I got to read this one because my brain's damaged, but it's true because Morton, you know, he's a liberal. No, I'm fucking damaged already. No, Jittigan's a liberal. And Morton, you know, he's a Labor. And when they met each other, they agreed not to argue about politics, you know. But sure enough, on the wedding night, you know, they're cuddling each other, next thing big fucking blue coming out over politics. But she thought about it later, and she cuddled up to Morton. Said, hey Morton, there's been a split in the Liberal Party, and if a Labor member stood, he would get in unopposed. He said, it's too late. He stood as an independent and he's blown his chance. Well, I've got to say one thing, and this is talking about politicians and all that bullshit. But since I've been in this town, I've seen a very strange bumper sticker. True. We're driving down the road, and there's this bumper sticker. It's got an eye, you know, like this one. You got the heart, not like that one, this big heart, you know. It's got a picture of Paul Keaton, a tree, and a music note. I said, Morton, what do you make of this shit? He said, easy. He said, I love country music. See you later.
If you want to buy his old postal CDs, 1 to 5, they're out at the door here, and he'll sign them for you. Thanks for coming today. You've been a great audience. Stay around. The footy starts at 3:30. Have a good time, and once again, give the Coke a big round of applause for his first ever taping in Perth. Good on you, Billy.